This month, Uganda opened a new budget year built on a promise: double-digit economic growth, powered by oil that hasn't shipped a single barrel yet. The government says first oil is weeks away. Independent analysts say the real date could be over a year off. Here's why Uganda is betting its whole fiscal year on a timeline it's already blown twice. Uganda discovered commercial oil reserves in the Albertine Graben back in 2006. 2 decades later, the country is finally this close to its first barrel. 2 main projects are driving it: Total Energy's Tilenga field and Sino Kuki's Kingfisher field. The oil has to travel through the East African Crude Oil Pipeline, a $5 billion, 1,443-kilometre pipeline running all the way to the port of Tanga in Tanzania. The government's own agencies are projecting GDP growth of over 10% in the first year of production, one of the highest growth forecasts on the continent. But officials have said no more delays before. First oil was originally targeted for 2025, then mid-2026. Now the government points to July, while independent analysts increasingly point to early 27. Here's what makes this risky. Uganda didn't wait for the oil to actually flow before building it into the budget. When a government bakes projected revenue into its fiscal year before the money exists, every slipped deadline becomes a hole in the national budget, not just a headline. And this isn't Uganda's first rodeo with delay. This project has been in development for almost 20 years and already missed its original 2025 target. If oil comes in on time, Uganda could see one of the fastest growth spurts in East Africa. If it slips again, the country is left holding a budget it can't actually fund. There's also a human cost baked into this timeline. Building the pipeline has meant relocating over 750 households and affecting nearly 20,000 people along the route. International environmental groups have fought this project for years, citing risks to Lake Victoria, Lake Albert, and protected wildlife areas, pressure that's added political cost on top of the financial one. Uganda is proving a country can plan its entire fiscal future around an industry that technically doesn't exist yet. The real question: is this bold economic planning or a government setting itself up for a very public letdown? Drop your take below. Next episode, the Sahel nations are paying to defend themselves, and it's actually working. That's next.